There's a new prefab home company considering expansion into the United States, so yeah, I'm heading to Korea to get the first look. To bring everyone up to speed, the company in question is called Wavy Room. They're a steel frame prefab home builder located near Seoul, South Korea that's getting ready to send their first model stateside within the next few months. Time to have a look. I'm currently standing outside the Wavy Room factory, and beside me is the Wavy Room Grove. This is a 360 square foot steel frame prefab home, and this exact model is going to be shipping over to Austin in about a month's time. What we're dealing with here is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, steel frame prefab home that is affordable. Yes, I am very confident saying that with this one. And what I like about this is typically if something's built for affordability, you lose out on style. However, that is not the case with the Wavy Room Grove. I mean, look at this thing. It's got a cool look. It's got a great price. So I'm gonna get behind the camera, take a quick trip around the outside, then we'll duck inside and see what they got going on here. Starting at the front of the Wavy Room Grove, a couple things to note here. You can see they've got a metal roof on it. Oh wait, there we are. You've got the awnings over the windows and they've got the covered entrance. So both the awnings and the entrance are something that are going to be added on site. It's not going to ship with that, but it probably comes inside and then it just all gets mounted once it's set onto whatever it's going to be set onto. Now, this exact Wavy Room does have a cement siding, and it's available in 4 different colors. They've got the kind of forest green on this one. I think it's available in a gray, probably a beige, and one other color that's slipped my memory at this point. I wanted to point out the roof line on this. So it's not peaked right in the middle. It's got more of a modern look. It's kind of at the front and then a long slope at the back. I like the look on it, and on the front you've got the black trim, you've got the modern lights there. That's into the living room. That's a sliding glass door that's coming out to the porch. They've got a tilt and window into the bedroom there, and let's just have a quick peek down the back to see what they got going on here. This window is into the bedroom as well, and around the back, one window that looks to be into the kitchen. So like I said, this home is shipping out to Austin, Texas. It'll be the first from Wavy Room headed in the United States. Ooh, check out this black door. I like that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna slip my shoes off, give a little peek into the bedroom while I do that, but I'm gonna start this tour over in the living room kitchen side. So you come to the right here from the entrance and land into the living room. Beyond that, they've got the kitchen, and check out the counter space. For a 360 square foot home, this does have quite a significant amount of counter space. So if you like to cook or bake, you've got a spot to do that. I'm going to start over here. They've got the induction cooktop there, and nice tile backsplash, undermount lighting under the cabinets, big sink there. As far as places to put your stuff, double door cabinet with 3 shelves there. They've got 2 sets of those. I'll check this side just to see if it's the same. Yep, it is. And then down below, they've got more of an open space down here. So they're bigger shelves for kitchen appliances and anything that's going to take up a little more space. Big open spot here. This looks like it's for the dishwasher. You can see the plumbing back there. It just hasn't been installed, or it's possible it doesn't come included with the price, but they've plumbed for it so you don't have to plumb it afterwards. It's already there waiting to be hooked onto. Under the sink, typical stuff under there. A little bit of space for storage. And then you've got this peninsula coming out on this side. That looks to be a spot for a microwave there. And oh, that opens on this side. Another nice open cabinet down below for any of the bigger stuff. And finally, there's that right there. Now, fridge over to the right side with a case of waters. I'm gonna be needing some of those. It's hot and humid today here in Korea. Freezer down below. So let's take a quick look around. From the kitchen, we are wide open to the living room. And the way they've got it set up here is with the little couch over there. They got a couple bar stools to belly up to the peninsula to eat or do whatever, you know, just hang out and talk. They've got this shelf over here for knickknacks, and you could put a TV on that quite easily. However, what they've decided to do is have the movable TV over across the other side of the room. So I think I said this was a sliding glass door. That turned out to be a lie. Now that I'm looking at it, it's more of a garden door. There you go. And let's continue down into the bathroom. So right across from the main entrance, actually before I miss it, I didn't even notice this on the way in, they've got a place for shoes right beside the front door. Now, if you wanted a place to hang coats, you could take half these shelves out and put some hooks in there. That would be an option as well. So, bathroom, we've got a walk-in shower. Here, you've got the rainfall head and the removable sink here with a little bit of storage up above. And finally, they've got the toilet right in front of the door. Mirror up above. You can see that I'm struggling with this humidity. Let's head down into the bedroom. So, bit of a wardrobe right here. Place to hang above, another one below, and then on the other side, some shelving. So we'll open that side up. This almost replaces the need for a dresser, or not almost, it does replace the need for a dresser, which is kind of nice. Little desk over in the corner, and there's the window on the end of the home up above the bed. So this bed is tucked into one side of the room. I mentioned earlier that this is the tilt and open window. So if I do it like that, it opens, and if I go like this, tilts for airflow. And if you're wondering about bugs, they've got the screen that comes down on the outside. It just isn't down right now, but definitely an option. So I'm going to go end to end on this one just to give you a sense of the entire flow of the home. So starting from the bedroom, you go through the entrance, past the bathroom, out into the living room, and finally arrive at the kitchen, where we will take a look at this light. Kind of like that. All right, that pretty much wraps it up, but before I end this, I guess we should probably talk about pricing. There you have it, folks, the Wavy Room Grove, a 360 square foot steel frame prefab home, the first of which from Wavy Room that'll be making its way over to the United States. As far as pricing goes, sitting right here at the factory, this home has a base price of $60,000, and the final price will depend on where it's going. Obviously, there is a cost to get it shipped from here to the United States, so that's something that would be figured out by Wavy Room, but $60,000 is a great place to start. That's all I've got for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.